I'm here to do your daily download for today, February the 16th. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are new, welcome to the channel. This channel focuses on spiritual growth and personal development. Sometimes the funky stuff has to come out, but that's stuff you need to know in order to thrive, flow, and grow. Keep in mind the reading gonna be gentle, bro. I don't know you or your life. Take only what resonates and leave the rest for someone else who may need it. Keep in mind, I am a stranger on the internet. That means that I couldn't possibly know everything that resonates with you. So, with that being said, if you find that something doesn't resonate or sit right with you, I ask that you would return back to Tarot Land where there are other readers that may be more aligned with you, as it may not be me, or definitely check out another title if the titles resonate with you. Okay? I love you, and I say that with love, but I can't be everything to everyone, and I'm not going to resonate with everybody at all times. Okay? Give us that grace. Okay? I do sing and I do cuss. I hope that doesn't bother you. If for some reason it does, I ask that you will return back to Tarot Land where there are other readers that are much more in alignment once again. Okay, this is a gentle reading. Okay, daily downloads for today. What's up, y'all? Welcome in. Thank y'all for being here. What up, Julie? I'm doing good. What up, Key? I don't know how to say your name, boo. Miss Thing. I think that's what it is. What up, Prolific? What up, Bree? What's going on, Manifest? Welcome in, y'all. All right, so got to get the disclaimers out the way before we get started. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's get into it, though. I'm excited. All right, Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, and guides of the highest white light, I ask that you protect me from the crown of my head to the soles of my feet, my aura and energetic field. As I do this message for the collective, I ask that you would show this message with divine clarity, wisdom, and guidance. Any affirmations, confirmations, anything that the collective may need to hear and know, I ask that you would show those messages at this time. Holy Spirit, I ask for your divine protection as I am given the ability to see, sense, and hear what it is that the collective needs to know regarding this spread. I pray that this message will reach the right person at the right time. May the highest vibration continue to find us at all times as we are forever grateful for your messages. So it be, so it be, and so it be. Y'all know we nosy, so let's see. Holy Spirit, what's going on for the collective when it comes to this spread? All right, we got imagination. We got judgment. We got denial and perseverance. I'm not going to take it, though, because it came out together. Can I get one more? Hey, Erica. Happy birthday to all my Aquarius people. And we got pride. Imagination, judgment, and pride. Bottom of the deck is honesty. Back of the deck is purpose. So we had the denial card and we have perseverance in the reverse. I put it back in the deck, but the similar energy is coming out. Okay, let's get the spread together first before I start yapping. We got loss and decrease. It feels like the divine is like, I just said, let me get them out now. I'm talking. Whatever. I'm gonna do my thing. Anyway, it feels like the divine is showing somebody what something really means, or they're proving something. Like, you know, the verse that's coming to me, the divine, the word won't return void, or something like that. It feels like the divine is making a liar out of somebody. That's what I'm feeling. Like, it's kind of like with the imagination and judgment. Somebody out here had an idea of how things were going to go. They had an idea of how things were going to play out, but the divine is like, no. This could be a good thing or a bad thing. I am feeling it on a negative tip, but it could be a good thing as well. Let me see. Holy Spirit, joy is fun in the reverse. Bottom of the deck is status quo and new supportive connections in the reverse. I'm going to stop there. And then energy overall. Damn. Way too many popped out. But I'm gonna put them back in the deck, but I'm gonna still look at them. So we have hostilities. We have community. Attachment and journey. Then we have goddess of the moon. Let's see. Shuffle for the collective, please, Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, shuffle for the collective. Walking away. Okay. Walking away. Third chakra, and we have patience. Okay. Okay, hopefully y'all can hear me good. So let's see. Give me a second. Three of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Six of Cups in the reverse. Five of Cups with the High Priestess World card. Let's see. Shuffle for the collective. Ace of Wands, Six of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, shuffle for the collective, please. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Moon and the Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Tower in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. For some of y'all, this feels like someone wanted a specific outcome. Maybe they were even hoping that you walked away from something, let something go, hope that something would stop for you. This could even be like a creative endeavor or something that you've been working on or doing. And it's like someone wanted to make sure that I'm getting the bottom of it falls out. Like someone was hoping that you would give up, but it's like an outcome that someone wanted. It doesn't look like it's the outcome that they're going to get. With Joyous Wand in the reverse and walking away, it's almost like the divine is telling someone, regardless of what they want, regardless of what they think should happen, regardless of what they desire, the Ace of Wands in reverse, it's like the divine is proving to someone that they're investing in the wrong thing, or their investments have been in vain, is what I'm getting. With Patience and third chakra, this is giving an energy of, for some of y'all, in order to remain balanced, Your advice has been to be patient and remain in your power. Now, this may have been something that's very difficult for you at this time or just in general, okay? But it definitely feels like someone, it just feels like the divine is going to make a lie out of somebody, is what I'm getting. Now, it is taking me a little minute to really like see this because I don't know why, but it feels like something is hiding. Maybe someone is like in the shadows or some shit like that. I don't know. Even like my tone is like real hush. You feel what I'm saying? Like with joyous fun in the reverse, someone has been, I feel, trying to stop something from happening or stop something from coming together. This could be just your vitality, your strength, you returning back to something. But it's like with the cycle, status quo, and loving woman in the reverse, this definitely could be like a feminine energy that's been like hating in the background though with hidden motivations. Could be someone in your family, don't have to be, or someone close to something that matters to you. Let me get some of these. See what I'm saying? Success and reversals this here. Someone was hoping that something doesn't work out for you or that something wouldn't be successful for you. That's what I'm getting. Tell me about this energy, Holy Spirit, for the collective. What's going on with this energy? It's Tell me more about this energy, Holy Spirit. Shuffle, please. We got miracles, message, family in the reverse. Uh-oh. Also, if you're interested in personals, I am doing personal readings tonight. Personals are 20, questions are 13. The information is in the description box on how to do so. What do you have, Holy Spirit? What's this energy out here? Road to recovery, spontaneous in the reverse. Can I get two more? Oh, shit. We got positivity, justice, invest, new love. Noble person group in the reverse. Positivity, recovery. So far from what I can see, it looks like things are getting ready to brighten up for you if they haven't already. But it just keeps feeling like there's been an energy here that has wanted to either make your vision foggy or they've wanted to like stop some success from happening. With justice and new, it's almost like, okay, when something comes through for you, it's like you're gonna get like miracles, you're gonna get recovery, you're going to get things that were destined for you, things that were held back for you. You're gonna get that. You're gonna receive that. Okay, what up, Lo? You're gonna receive something out here, but it's like as soon as the divine takes care of something with the Seven of Wands and the High Priestess, it feels like someone needed to be pushed out of the way. I'm hearing so you can see yourself. Okay, let's clarify. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Hey, Dayani. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. You're getting ready to have a new normal. With the Tower in the reverse, to me, that represents like recovery. And then we have the recovery energy out here. What's this Ace of Wands energy for collective? Eight of Pentacles. So for some of y'all, this has something to do with your work. Maybe something hasn't been popping off. Look, Ace of Pentacles. Something hasn't been popping off for you. Maybe you haven't been like getting what you feel like you were owed or due. Yeah, with the Moon and the 8, Four of Cups. Like you could have felt like something wasn't you could have felt like your path has been being blocked, or you couldn't find any stability. But with the Five of Swords in the reverse, maybe you kept getting insight that no, you're actually where you need to be, or no, something is where it's supposed to be. And it's like with this Knight of Pentacles in the reverse out here twice, maybe there has been a pause. There's been a long break or something like that. You've had to wait for a while. What's the Six of Cups? We have the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, you've been waiting. Something hasn't been progressing forward or some shit like that. What's the Six of Cups? What's the Six of Cups? What's the Six of Cups? Three of Swords. Yeah. Maybe you've been feeling like you've been experiencing something for a very long time, especially with status quo out here. You've been experiencing like a lot of heartbreak, people not expressing themselves to you, people not giving to you. Maybe you even have like a lot of childhood wounding that it's made it hard for you to move through. Maybe you even, and not to project on anybody, but take it if it resonates, but it does feel like there's an energy of you maybe feeling like damaged, unrepairable, or maybe sometimes you have these spouts where you kind of feel like ain't nothing progressing for you, nothing's working out for you, or there's an energy of negativity that comes through from time to time. It's like you feel like your imagination is further away from where you actually want to go or meant to go or something like that. It's like maybe you feel like your imagination doesn't line up with where you are, because we have imagination, then we have judgment, then we have pride. Like for some of y'all, because certain things haven't been happening in your life, it's been easier for you to lose sight of what's important. Okay, or it's been easier for you to lose sight of um, your vision on where you want to go in life, your vision on what you see for yourself. And yeah, the Devil card is here, King of Pentacles, and it has kept you stuck or maybe even rooted in a space that you really don't belong in. But maybe because you haven't seen anything different, especially on a mental and emotional level, it's been hard for you to kind of like maneuver through the things that actually like resonate with you on a positive tip, on a positive note. You know what I mean? I think if it resonates with you, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, it's been feeling like you have no choice. Some of y'all, this message is like, I've had no choice. All I've been able to do is imagine. All I've been able to do is endure. All you've been able to do is be in the shadows, or feeling like you were kind of like put in the shadows or something like that, waiting for your life to really take off with the Tower in the reverse. But maybe with the King of Pentacles, you haven't been feeling grounded or something like that. You've been feeling like something has come to a pause or a stop or an end. But I feel like whatever this pause, stop, or end is, that's about to come to an end. And for some of y'all, there is new love out here. It smells like a candle went out to me. Let me show you. I'm gonna go check on it in a minute, because all right. Four of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like whatever your regular scheduled program is, it will be interrupted at some point. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles. Yep, Hierophant in the reverse. It will be interrupted at some point on something you can't see coming. And for some of y'all, it is new love. We talked about this before. Give me 1 second, y'all. I need to go check this candle out. All right. But yeah, it's like so many good things are coming in for you, but because you're so used to your life going a certain type of way, you don't see it coming. And for some of y'all, that's the way that the divine wanted it to be with the moon card out here and the Four of Pentacles. They wanted you to get to a point of either saying fuck it or releasing it so that whatever they want for you can actually come in. Tell me about the moon. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Tell me about the moon. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Some of y'all, I'm getting the word stripped. You were stripped down from your material. Maybe your materials made you happy. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Maybe you were in a season where you were unable to give. Maybe giving made you happy with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Nine of Cups is here, like lack of emotional fulfillment, lack of wishes being fulfilled. Then we got the Queen of Swords with the Empress here. Tell me more about this energy, Holy Spirit. Tell me more about this energy. Hey, Bree. Tell me more about this energy. I'm trying to figure out if this incense smelling like this. Oh. What the fuck? Anyway. Now we got the Knight of Wands here. It's like expecting things to move forward, but not having the materials to do so. And maybe this has been like an insecurity of yours being, maybe it has caused you to be kind of impulsive. And this could be impulsive with your thoughts, like going from one extreme to the next. Because we do have the Knight of Wands out here in the reverse. Maybe, I mean, in the upright twice. We have the Knight of Wands twice. It could definitely be like emotionally roaming emotionally, feeling like you got to go in one direction or another, or trying to find things that would help you emotionally. But it's like with the Eight of Cups, I'm telling you, it's something about your life getting ready to change. It's getting ready to be very positive. There's a miracle that's coming in. I feel like, excuse me, within invest out here in road to recovery, whatever finances that you weren't able to obtain, I feel like the divine is going to bring that back into your life. It's like you were going through a season of turmoil, maybe a season of battles, maybe a season of heartbreak, emotional and mental pain. But it's like with the Knight of Wands, tell me about the Knight of Wands, King of Cups. It's something about a person stepping into your life as well. Something you don't see coming. This person is coming through real quick. Maybe they even make sure, yeah, with the Tower. Oh my God. So yeah, there is a person. And this person getting ready to come through your life like real fast, real quick, baby. You know? And they're gonna offer you something. So that's why I'm like, new love. It's like you're getting money, Eight of Pentacles. You're gonna get some type of Ten of Pentacles is wish fulfillment. I'm sorry, Ten of Pentacles is also finances, abundance, something you didn't receive before with the Ace of Pentacles, you will be receiving. Then with the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, it's like something is going to confirm to you that the divine has not only had your back, but you are loved. The divine is going to pour into you. Like at one point you were in this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Nine of Cups, very displeased about the way that things were going. But now you got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, which makes me feel like there's a match. You and another person could be mirroring energy as well. And then we have the noble person and she's standing in the mirror. And then we have twin flame out here in the reverse. And y'all know, to me, this card represents alignment in my deck. Then you got black magic in the reverse and nostalgia. For some of y'all, someone has been like, they've been on their path and they've been going through something similar to you. They've been maybe facing their shadows, facing things that have bothered them. But I feel like the divine is bringing two people together, which is why the divine has been telling you to be patient. Okay. The divine has been telling you to Stay in your power. Continue to move with pure-hearted intentions. It's like, even if you've been going through a rough patch, the divine is like, I'm asking you, the message that they're sending to you. Maybe people aren't, you know what I'm saying, like, connecting with you. Maybe this season of your life hasn't been very fun. Maybe you have felt like you're in the wilderness or something like that. Maybe you felt like all you can do is dream and imagine. But with the Judgment card, the divine is saying, like, I have the final say so, and whatever I have called forth over your life, it will not return in vain or in void or something like that. You just haven't been able to have control. Let's get some of these. Tell me, what's this energy out here? What's up, Mari? What up, Devontae? Welcome in, y'all. What do you have? Look, schedule. Management, plan, organized. The divine has been making a plan outside of you. Tell me about this energy for the collective, and then we'll get a couple of love messages. We got okay. So divine is saying everything is okay. Also, they want you to be proud of yourself for coming to this point, even if you've been in like a storm. You've been in some type of storm. You've been like going through something, having to manage with the compromise energy, agreement, reconciliation, consideration, having to consider people around you in a situation. Maybe you even went through some type of like financial loss. With the homeless card, it doesn't necessarily represent, maybe there was some house problems, some house issues, but it doesn't necessarily represent that. I really don't like the way that incense smells. It's throwing me off. We got indulgence, interaction, joy, and friendliness. We got merrymaking. Every time I see this card, this makes me feel like the divine is getting ready to crown you because they're proud of your obedience. Can't make it up. Gift. Like, every time I see that card, it makes me feel like, look, pride again. Like the divine is like, be proud of you. Look, pride and imagination. We got it out here twice. Look. Hold on. Don't get me excited, because hold on. Imagination and pride. Imagination and pride. This doesn't feel bad. This feels like the pride is, it says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. The divine is proud of you for what you chose to do in the midst of a natural disaster, in the midst of them uprooting what you thought you know, in the midst of this status quo energy, in the midst of the haters, in the midst of the lack of support, in the midst of the hidden motivations. But the divine is saying what you don't see is the enjoyment that's going to be around you, because this gives me 10 of Pentacles energy through that curtain. Okay. You don't see how the blessing is going to come together, but no, remember when I gave you that dream? Remember when I gave you that vision? Remember when I put that fantasy in your heart and in your mind? The divine is like, you're going to indulge in that. So for some of y'all, you've had dreams of luxury. You've had visions of, being wealthy, maybe having a happy family, maybe getting some property, maybe going back to school or teaching. But it's like, because it didn't show up, fright came in and scared you. And maybe you've even had some, some visions of marriage, but maybe you've been through some bad relationships and that kind of turned you off. But the divine is saying, with aid, I'm here to help you through this. Okay? I'm here to help you through this. I gave you that dream for no reason. Don't start fighting against it now. And for some of us, when things go a certain type of way and they keep going a certain type of way, you be like deaf to all that shit sometimes. You be like, I'm not fucking with it, because every time I've gotten my hopes up, every time I visualize, every time I put forth positive energy, maybe you felt like there was something riding your motherfucking back with disturbance. Yes. But the divine is saying, just because you're saying no doesn't mean I said no. I have a plan for you. And now I'm sending you signs to show you evidence that I'm with you. Some of y'all, you are meant to be in a long-term relationship, a marriage. Some of y'all, you are meant to have a child or another child with a spouse. Yeah, origin. Creativity, vitalization. And some of y'all, you've given up on certain things in your mind, but I feel like in your heart hasn't given up on it. Just mentally, it kind of fucks with you. It bothers you a little bit, because it's like, look, I just want this to go in this direction. You don't even got to give me love. Maybe some of y'all view love as extracurricular. You view that as something off to the side. You don't view it as something that's a necessary requirement in order for you to enjoy your life. And the divine is saying, just because it's not a necessary requirement doesn't mean it's something I don't want you to enjoy. Okay? So, Holy Spirit, tell me about this love situation. Tell me about new love when it comes to the collective. We got paradise, happiness, expansion, and joy, sudden change. Didn't the King of Cups come in with the tower? Yeah. Okay. Um, the King of Cups came in with the tower. The Queen of Cups came in. Tell me about this love situation. Didn't I say y'all are mirroring each other? Y'all are mirroring each other. Then we got the cassette tape. Some of y'all with this outdated thinking, this is why you're not necessarily attached to somebody just yet, because whoever this person is with conditioning replaying over in the head, this is someone who had to work out things within themselves, and this is also being mirrored back to you with watching, looking, stalking this person. Some of y'all, this person knows you, they've been watching you, but they haven't been showing you their feelings, but at some point they will with clarity and twin flame. Yeah. Some of y'all that you think you're not meant to be with somebody, and you are. You think ain't nobody checking for you, but it is somebody that's checking for you. I made a new deck too, y'all. I'm trying to debate on whether or not I want to use it. Yeah, guilty is charged. Somebody is dealing with some things in their life that they're not sharing with you if you know this person. And for some of y'all on each other's path, but you don't see them in the physical just yet because their heart is being healed. Okay? Holy Spirit. Yeah, mind invasion. Some of y'all, you know this person, you think about this person, they think about your ass too. It's undeniable. The chemistry is undeniable. This is the type of connection you will have. You will have a connection with somebody that they can acknowledge their feelings and their emotions. They can acknowledge when they're feeling hurt, feeling pain. They can acknowledge where they can improve and grow. Okay? You're attracting a grown ass man, a grown ass woman, but on a soul level. Like, it ain't just, oh, they a grown ass man, grown ass woman in the physical. No, this is somebody that's going to show up upright in the spiritual as well, deep down to the core. This person is getting to the core of what they need to heal, how they need to evolve. And it's like the stuff that's been going on in your life has been teaching you to evolve as well, which is why the divine is saying, even in the midst of whatever you're going through, still stand in your power. There's a reason why a lot of the situations that you were in did not work, because right behind that, I have someone that's actually for you. This is why love would never heal those situations with certain people, because you were never meant to be tied down to those certain people. Be patient. I have a plan. I didn't cancel my plans just because, you don't see it in your world just yet. And it doesn't mean I don't love you. It doesn't mean I don't care about how you feel. It doesn't mean that your desires, your imagination, your visions, your dreams are false because you don't see them. It's a matter of timing. Okay? But there has been an ego death. And I feel like it's on both sides. In order for you and someone, I feel like, you know what I strongly feel intuitively? Some of y'all, there's a person for you that's, because y'all are so similar, it will cause problems. Let's say you get emotional, and when you get emotional, you shut down. This person can be the exact same way. So if both of y'all shut down, both of y'all will choose to walk away from each other, and that will kind of cancel out a connection. Okay. And the divine is like, I definitely don't want that to happen. So I need the collective to kind of work on their attitude. Okay. I need the collective to work on the way that they view life and the way that they respond instead of react to harsh realities. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That's what I'm getting. For some of y'all, this is mental. Like, let's say you will purposely avoid feelings, and you will put money and finances over it. This person could be the exact same way. And then when y'all get upset with each other, or not even just being upset, how you maneuver through the relationship, you take overtime instead of having date night and pouring into your relationship, and this person does it too. And then you wondering why there's a disconnect. You're wondering why the relationship isn't deeper. This could be habits that we have, habits when it comes to anger, how we respond to things. The divine is like, I need both of these people to be able to be in alignment, not to be perfect, but to be in alignment enough to be able to come together and actually build. But that takes some time, or that's been taking some time. It doesn't mean you've missed the boat, but this message is to tell you not to give up on what you feel that you know is for you. Because some of y'all, I don't care. Look, you can get offended, you can block me, you can unfollow me, all that shit. Some of y'all, you have written off love because you've been disappointed by love, but you know deep down in your heart, you supposed to have it though. Like, some of y'all can still see yourself getting married, even if you don't see how it's going to happen. You feel on a soul level that you're not going to leave this planet without running across somebody that's meant to be in your life. And the divine is not here to say, you need to avoid that, or you need to say F that. You feel that way for a reason, is what this message is telling you. You feel like you're meant to start a business because you're probably meant to. You had that vision because if you see it, that means you were supposed to experience it on some timeline, on some level. And some of y'all, yes, you're meant to have love. Period. You may not feel like it right now. You may be upset about it. And the divine is not saying you can't be upset. The divine is not saying you can't feel no type of way. But what they're saying is, don't think that just because you're pushing it away, being stubborn or denying it, doesn't mean I took it off your timeline. It's just the things that you've been going through has made you feel like, what's the point of even having that as a hope? See what I'm saying? We're holding on. Even if you walk away from this energy follows you. Because the divine is like, I didn't give you that dream for nothing. Some of y'all, if you know a person that you're dealing with, or you know a person you're distant from, you can feel this person in a sexual way, energetically, for some of y'all. Let's see. I guess we can use some of these love cards that I made. I'm not finished making them, but let's see. This person that's in the collective energy. Okay, whole bunch of shit came out. What do you have? So we got, I like you more than you know. This is the card. I have a surprise for you. We got, let's do it again. And this could be see each other again, talk to each other again, or, whatever y'all was doing. I don't know. We got tongue piercing. So somebody got a tongue piercing. I have a lot I want to say. Someone says, I can feel when you are turned on. I told you, telepathy. We got telepathy. And we got 4-page letters. So somebody out here, they have deep ass feelings for you. And for some of y'all, this is going to happen. Like, somebody's going to have deep ass feelings for you. Somebody could definitely have a tongue piercing. And they like you more than what you know. They want to talk to you, but it says obsessed and wanting more. Obsessed and wanting more at the bottom of the deck. And at the back of the deck is neck kisses. So somebody, they could have neck kisses or whatever, or want them from you. Splitting the deck, I've never felt this before, an emotional connection. So that's just a little sneak peek of this little deck that I'm creating. It's a love deck. Okay, Holy Spirit, is there anything else before we close it out? I'm getting, just because you got an attitude don't mean it's canceled. Yeah, some of y'all, you got an attitude in love, or you just had a bad taste for love. And they like, just because you upset don't mean we canceled it. Okay. We got intense, dark. Somebody could be a Scorpio. This card always gives me Scorpio energy. Tell me about this person that's in their energy. Thank you, Brie. Somebody, I like surprises. We got home property. So somebody could be getting in real estate. Somebody could also, what could have been blocking them is the fact that they needed a new home, because we did have that homeless card. Like somebody could have been living with somebody, or this could have been you. But somebody's learning. They're expanding. And look, new love. This is somebody you have not experienced love with. This is not somebody that's coming back. Okay. And if they're coming back, they're new. They're relatively new. Like y'all didn't have no real relationship with each other just yet. Or maybe there was a small start, or maybe y'all just know each other, but it hasn't been that deep. But I feel like they've been working on themselves. The divine has been making sure somebody works on themselves. Nose piercings could be significant. I'm going to get a couple more out this deck, and then I'm going to close it out. And I keep hearing, I want to be your lover. I want to be your lover. We got sexy lips. Somebody think you got sexy lips. What else? Somebody want to know if you mad at them and can we talk? Are you mad at me? Can we talk? Some of y'all, you pulled yourself back from somebody. They want to know if you mad at them. Like, you mad at me? Can I get two more? Two more. Can I get two more? I just heard, can I get a refill? Can I get a refill? Okay. Yeah. Oh, somebody said, yeah, I've been watching you. Yeah, I've been watching you, motherfucker. Think I'm ignoring you, but I'm not. Okay. Somebody got neck tattoos. Somebody wears bangs. And somebody got a bob haircut. Or somebody just recently got a bob haircut. And somebody is saying, I didn't want marriage until I met you. You made me change my mind. So you made them change their mind. Look, you softened me. And we got thigh tattoos. So somebody got thigh tattoos. Stiletto nails, or them cat nails. Somebody, we got, I want your attention. Look, I want your attention, and you're the only one that have my attention. So if y'all know who this person is and y'all like this person, it's mutual. Okay? It's mutual. Like, I want your attention, and you also have my attention. I don't want you to get away. So yeah, y'all, that's the message. Let's get you some advice. That was a little sneak peek into this deck that I'm creating. Okay, cat nails. Somebody got stiletto cat nails or something. I call them cat nails, baby. Them little rounds. Okay. So for some of y'all, somebody got neck tattoos. They got tongue piercings. They got a bob haircut. Okay. Why y'all laughing? Look, I was doing what came up to mind, okay? And somebody want to write you a letter, or somebody could be like into poetry or something like that. Somebody think you got sexy lips. We're going to have fun with these cards on Patreon, though. Y'all know how we do. You know how we do. But anyways, yes, y'all. Because we definitely did the explicit. I made an explicit card deck, but I only use it on Patreon because, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm saying. Also, I will be releasing y'all next 7-day readings over on Patreon for those of you subscribed over there. I just put a message in there, but I'm working on it. I'm working here. Okay. The cat sound. For real, them little cat nails. That's what I call them. Little fucking cat nails. But I think they call stiletto nails. Look, I'll be an old lady. I'll be like, what's that little program you watch on TV? You mean the TV show? Yeah, the little program. That's me, so. I wanna be a lover. All right, let's get y'all some advice, and then we're gonna leave. All right. Also, we're gonna do personals later this evening. It might be right after this though, but you don't have to be present for the personals. All you have to do is email. Oh my God, y'all won't believe what card came out. You don't have to be present for the personals, because now I have it where you can get the link and you'll get your name timestamped for your reading. But you can definitely be a part of that. So we got Loyal Heart as the advice. Okay. And that card is about somebody being loyal to you. So whether y'all know it or not, whether you know this person or not, this person is very loyal to your energy. They know that there's somebody out there for them. They may or may not know who you are. For some of y'all, this person definitely knows you. For others of you, maybe this person doesn't know you just yet. But whatever the case may be, I feel like with this loyal heart energy, someone is dedicated to you, committed to you, or they are making choices and decisions based off of their intentions with you. I keep hearing, I wanna be a lover. That song, that Marvin Gaye. So we got fidelity, loyalty, devotion. It says your partnership, friendship, and romantic relationships are all have the same, all have many qualities in common right now. Honest devotion, faithfulness, and a loyal heart are being shown to you. Are you as loyal in return? Now is the time for heartfelt commitments and trusting in divine protection. So the divine is coming through and telling you, going back to the original message about not having what you want in love, not being able to experience the love, the family, the soul tribe, the energy that you want, doesn't mean that you're never gonna get that shit. Doesn't mean it's not in the cards for you. It just means that the divine has been working on you thus far, because they want to bring two people together, but they don't want to bring two people together just for it to explode and blow up in each other's face, and now they don't want nothing to do with each other. The divine is like, I picked this person for you, and they pick you for this person. I want both of y'all to work on y'all. I want both of y'all to work on, how you come off, or whatever your struggles, whatever your lessons to be learned. I want y'all to be able to come together and do it right. I'm not gonna just throw y'all on each other. And remember, I said it many readings ago, maybe not many, but I said it quite a few readings ago when I said there ain't no more seasons where people get to be in your life and they're fucking shit up for you. People have to like do their own stuff. It's a requirement for people to connect with you and do their own work before they can really be like in your energy, because the divine won't have anyone throwing you off. And so whatever you've been dealing with has been your portion to deal with in this time, as you've been like not necessarily waiting, but as a story of love or the next chapter of your life is getting produced for you in the background. Okay, so if this message resonated with you or gave you some insight, make sure that you hit that like button. Thank y'all so much for being here. We're going to go ahead and do the personals. I hope that this message was helpful to you in some way, and I will see y'all in the next one. I love y'all so much. All right. Bye.